In the animal industry, you can't feed animals other animals, right? So none of that kind of animal byproducts can be fed to any of the animals, which we've never done here anyway. But I think in other animals, they've maybe utilized some of that. So that plus there was something passed here a few years ago where you can't feed antibiotics in your ration on a day-to-day basis. This feedlot here has been an all-natural feedlot for the last 18 years. So those are some of the things that have passed that we were already doing. So no antibiotics on a day-to-day. You can use them to treat the animals if they're sick, but you have to get a script from a veterinarian to do it. But that's not something that we have to worry about since we're all natural. Like here, everything is fed a complete ration. It's done by a nutritionist. So the lambs are fed twice a day, fresh feed. Their water tanks are cleaned every day. If they're sick, we treat them to try to keep them alive. So I mean, we take better care of the lambs here than some people take care of their own families. There's a requirement for space. You want to give the lambs as much space to roam as you can. This is a feedlot situation, so at times it gets kind of tight. But they all need to be able to come up and eat, and then they all, access to water and fresh food every day. It's very important. The feed that we feed, the steam flake corn, which is the best product that you can feed to an animal. That's what all the big major cattle feedlots feed. We're the only feedlot that feeds steam flake corn. So when you put that together with the soy hull pellets, the ground hay, and all the quality of our feeds that we utilize, our lambs' performance is top notch. Our lambs will gain anywhere from 0.6 to 0.8 a day, which is very good. Our conversion. There's programs out there like we were talking about earlier, Whole Foods, where they might require you to have your animals free range. So they wouldn't want animals from a feedlot because their requirements are different for their marketing. So they're going to want those lambs to come off of a pasture type situation, off grass or alfalfa, where they don't want them to come out of the feedlot. So there's different programs that'll work for different types of feeding situations. It doesn't make sense for me to bring something from 1,000 miles away. It's going to cost me a lot of money in freight. So most of our feed comes from Colorado.